Trashopedia. So the fun thing about this game is that everything that you eat has a fun little description on it. So the barrel cactus, you may think there's loot inside because it says barrel, but it's full of spiders. It's a free house. Don't let it get wet. Go in here if you want to get yelled at by coyotes. Coffee rules. It burns your tongue and makes you go to the bathroom. Protects you from cows. Do not try to wash cotton candy in the pool. This tip will save your life. You can make your own bones at home. Drinking from this is like kissing a dog, but not as fun. It's a rock. Don't try to eat it. Just a normal stove that you will fill with mud. Potter and Pup used to live here. Sometimes you can find good ideas inside. What's a paper ball? I couldn't tell what that was earlier. How many birds are you willing to fight for a bag of chips? Easy to knock over. Check the bottom for bugs. I don't know, it's a pot. Usually a good sign there's trash nearby. Spins mud around for fun. Another pot, wow. A hiding wall, good for peeking. Someone bought this sign in case you were thinking of buying it yourself. This tube lets you see spies. It doesn't help you catch them though. Makes your eyes cry when you stick your head in. Child safety cactus. Climb inside for a free ride. It's one thing to own a chicken, but 2 chickens? That's 2 things. A large mug for dirt lovers. You're always on the wrong side of it. The wire allows you to grab the eggs and pet the chicken. Gloves for your car. The ranger station. Plastic bird that scares you. A live spaghetti. A live spaghetti with the ability to hate. If your chicken doesn't have a swing. Wow. No one knows what it says. Only monsters don't press the button. It tells you what temperature the snakes are. Snakes go to die here in the snake cage. It's shaped to look like a big bird. Tune in to spy on the government. Do not get spotted. Ends up upside down, hanging off the bed. Let's see. Oh, there's not many here. We'll read these. Portable house. Half a mouse guitar was the word forever, or has the word forever carved into it. Free sled, which is a fast food tray. Press the button on top to select your flavor. Extremely terrible way to keep your fries safe. You can tell a fish your secrets, they won't remember anything. Tennis balls only grow in hard to reach places. Tell me how to get ate by a bird. Tell me. What? That's actually crazy. Someday everything will be made of corn. We're already there. Why waste a good card on anything besides hot dogs? Rocks were given to us by aliens. This is probably the worst place to pour milk into. Try washing yourself with soup. You might feel good. Fake house that's easy to steal from. Corn that was punished. An early type of television. A small food fortress. You can live inside this if your house gets full. If you make a crow mad, it will steal your credit card number. One of the most random vegetables. Wow, why is it so big? Carrots grow underground and are therefore extremely untrustworthy. Imagine loving carrots so much you wanted to live inside one. Bunnies love to chew on stuff because of their evil nature. Bunnies want to destroy everything and they don't know why. Cute, but I will not be fooled. There's no taste like fresh dirt. Dirty spoon. If you put seeds inside and water it every day, it's still boring. Clearly designed by aliens. Does no one else see it? I see it too, but I just can't figure out what the hell it is. You can step on this if you hate dirt. Provides minimal cover. Early type of tablet from when it used to be a piece of furniture. Old and ugly tree. There's usually a bobcat scowling on top of them. Pour a glass of water on this and scream. It gets really hot to protect the food inside. The opposite of a refrigerator. Barbecue batteries. Rude style of grass. Kinda weird how large and perfectly shaped these boulders are. It's like the aliens are mocking us. Folds up when you least expect it. Now it's guitar. This piece says Best Bros. Oh, this part says Best Bros and the one from the other one said Forever. A dumpster you can attach to your car. A dumpster you can drive. Talented. Everyone is weak to fire. Cliffs are a type of trap created by aliens. This corn has white stuff on it and spicy stuff. It's really good. Hey! You have to fight a seagull to get this. The texture is highly regarded. You can't make me read. I'm not gonna do it. 99% of seagulls are criminals. You can use fireworks to remove hair. A spicy candle store. Pretty common type of treasure chest. Don't drink immediately. Wait until all the fizz is gone. Seagulls love French fries because it's the main crop of their homeland. Also has a nicer car than I do. Probably a book with proof that aliens exist. Probably a book about something boring like collectible spoons. How does he fit inside? Keeps your hands warm. What's an oven mitt? He has 9,999 unread emails. That's like child's play. I have a few thousand more than that that I have not looked at. Punish your clothes for getting wet. The only good bird is a fake bird. A chair that wishes to be a bed. Talking to it to sound like an alien. The human ear can hear about 100 songs. Oh, can hear over 100 songs. Put this in your house to keep things damp. Needs no introduction. The gold standard. Imagine if your feet were sticky all day. If I had sticky feet, I'd walk on the ceiling and scream. I'm gonna get sticky feet. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Coco plays this every day to make his neighbors mad. It doesn't hurt too bad. This is property of Donut County. Send it back immediately. This might grow up to be a real barn someday. I won't bow down to a chicken, ever. If you carry this and look mad, you can walk into anywhere. That's funny. If it doesn't have a crate, it's not a video game. That's true. Eggs saved my life. True story. Expensive sand. Farm tubes. No purpose. The good part of a donut. Walking under a ladder isn't just bad luck. It's embarrassing to the ladder. Scoop out the inside before you eat the rind. Any truck could be carrying a pig, but not this one. This thing goes from 0 to 60 in 60 seconds. The old way of making holes. If you can get into one of these, you're rich. Who will invent the next strawberry? If you eat the seeds, you might turn into a watermelon. These are very hyper and they like to kiss their mom's butt. If you sleep in your shed, no one will steal your tools. A piece of fruit that bees love to hang out in. Bees are always making dessert. I love the texture on this. That's so unique. I love it. Bees rent apartments from their mom. It's a watering can, but making bees tired. You can predict the weather based on the time between a frog's croaks. Sometimes it's wrong. Sticky. Rub this on your stuff to make it harder to steal. Pine cones make no sense. It's not a good fruit. There's no games on it. Well, that sucks. It's out of gas. A seat that creates bugs. Soup has many health benefits if you sit in the pot long enough. Use this to reach the food. Polite to put your butt on this. How many houses aren't made out of candy? What can I say? I hate it. Excuse me. Why is this in the Trashopedia? Who cares? Use this to wrap up your food when you're done. Actually, I love that. I love that. Candles get better the more you have. At least 1,000 is a good starting point. Not a big deal. I got like 100 of these at home. Free food. You don't even have to buy anything. Turns food into math. It's bookmarked. Secret soup recipe, 2 shakes salt, 3 shakes pepper. It's rude that I can't fit inside. Food only garbage can. Sometimes there's breakfast inside. Use salt to make food taste like the ocean. Add pepper if your food tastes too good. Soup was invented. Chefs use this hat to imagine what it's like being an onion. You can let a bird cook, but don't let it feed you. Honk if you were a goose in your past life. Some apartments don't allow pets, but you can keep bats if you pretend to be upset about it. Congratulations, you unlocked new Trashopedia items. Open Trashopedia now. City building. Some apartments don't allow pets, but can keep bats if you pretend to be upset about it. There's a lot of good trash in the back seat. Dogs act like they own the sidewalk. They don't. Seeds for a house. If you get poked by a cactus, you become a cactus. A piece of wood with a salad on top. It reminds you that you're not eating pizza. No explanation needed. I'm gonna skip this one. It's too sad to look at. Use this to make holes. Don't try to eat this unless you have friends. One of many raccoon locations. Many holes are delivered from here. Ring this if you get bored. I would switch bodies with a cactus, no question asked. What's the meaning of life? Who cares when you have a quadcopter? Leader of the raccoons in Donut County. This is how you know who wants to get owned by a hole. Its protective shell is designed to be impenetrable. No one knows what's inside. There are no donuts at Donut County. Do laptops dream of their keys falling out? People aren't meant to sit at a desk all day. They're meant to sit on a horse. Keep your tablet charged so you don't get bored and go outside. Really rare food. The D stands for delicious. This is where birds read the newspaper. Bones are like gears, not for animals. It makes them work. It is illegal to hold this without special shoes. The bowling ball. Really bad version of the sun. Tastes okay. Good for sleeping. Check for food in the cracks. It's instant because you instantly regret eating it. Someone was mean to this cat. Oh my god, it's called Demon Cat. The drawers are stuffed with MREs and fake IDs. Potentially very good stuff inside. A quick snack with drink included. Oh my god. If you tell a scary story without a flashlight, it comes true. Good to sleep on or under. Scares grass to keep it small. This is a stolen face, that's why it looks mad. Masks are the safest way to communicate emotions. Pretend to be someone cool. Everybody makes a mask except for me. Or everybody wears a mask except for me. A better type of fridge that's lower to the ground and easier to open. During the day, it's allowed to relax. Oh, nightstand, I get that. standard ghost hunting equipment. It's safe to assume there's something worth stealing inside. The better the color, the better the flavor. Somebody must have won the game. Ever think about the other types of flumes besides logs? I don't. So many good memories. What kind of monster would destroy the fun flume? Apparently me, I'm the monster. It's funny how we need water to live, but also to slide. Cone is an underutilized and frankly disrespected shape. Wear this if your website is under construction. Water balloons help you complete the puzzle. How many hoops do I have to jump through to get fed an entire raw fish? Water balloons are like normal balloons filled with spite. A pancake you can ride. Don't throw up in this. A very ugly dress for giants. Signs that are a great way to tell people what to do without actually talking to them. A home for used corn dogs. A princess house. Princesses make excellent garbage. Tells you where the crimes are. Don't let the porcupine sit on this. It's a beanbag chair. Gives you the ability to arrest someone for no reason. Balloons are rude to Earth's gravity. If you have to ask what this is, you shouldn't be working with raccoons. The ultimate status symbol for raccoons. Keeps traffic lanes separate so the cars don't kiss each other. Pull it back and watch it go. Secret to good coffee? Scare the beans. You gotta yell at those beans. Cars can't lift their own legs, but you can use this to help. If you swear into this, no one will know. If you swear into this, everyone will know. A camera with the built-in ability to litter. I'm looking for investors to fund my drive-through haunted house. Imagine a haunted house that fits in your busy schedule. The only hard part about designing a drive-through haunted house? How do I scare the cars? Honestly, I think the cars are scared of everything. We just can't hear them scream through the mufflers. A car that yells and winks at you. Rich people use their cars only once before throwing them away. A party zone for ants. It says up, left, down, left, grab. Some fine linens. A regular coffee, only with a fine layer of bathroom particles on top. Someone put food trash in here. Someone wonderful. Feed this to the door to make it nice. An ancient wrong number machine. A cactus that someone cruelly plucked out the spikes from. This book has workplace tips, tricks, and cheat codes in it. A tasty, long-lasting treat that will melt your mouth, but not in your hand. But not your hand. A tube to nowhere. An empty popsicle. Some kind of musical instrument for nerds only. A cup you can never put down. This donut is really earning its keeps. There's fingerprints all over the screen. You think scientists would wash their hands more. Scientists may look like they're taking notes, but they're just drawing cold skulls. Use this to spy on nude microbes. A hotel for animals, only they hate it. This spaghetti was arrested for being mean. A small and extremely hideous bird. Frogs do a few questionable things, but they're otherwise perfect. A dirty bird that was caught stealing French fries. This piece of dirt has legs. A hardened criminal with no shame. A hardened criminal with a little bit of shame. A piece of luxury furniture. Blows up a small amount of stuff. Blows up a large amount of stuff. The hacker's code requires that when you hack into a mainframe, you gotta say, I'm in. Sometimes when a cloud flushes a toilet, things get out of control. Well, I guess I don't have a job anymore. Hopefully you learned something from the Trashopedia. Actually, I don't really care, lol. I made most of this up. Trash King paid me practically nothing to write these. Oh well. Thanks for playing. That is amazing.